spirit or entity that manifests on airplanes, causing crashes and death. The Phantom Traveler's role in Supernatural is tied to a much older folklore tradition of spirits and entities that hitch rides on modes of transportation. These spirits often cause disturbances or accidents as a way of continuing to influence the living world, and in some cases they appear as unseen passengers who leave a mark of doom wherever they go. In folklore, the Phantom Traveler might not necessarily be tied to an individual spirit. It could represent the manifestation of fear, trauma, or even just bad luck. However, in Supernatural, the Phantom Traveler takes on a much darker, more structured role as an actual entity, something that's far more sinister than just an unlucky spirit. What makes the Phantom Traveler so dangerous? Its MO is all about causing destruction, specifically targeting air travel. This creature doesn't just appear to passengers by possessing humans. It manipulates the environment, causing mechanical failures and other accidents that result in fatal plane crashes. In Supernatural, the Phantom Traveler is a powerful demon able to manifest itself as a terrifying presence aboard flights. It possesses the ability to influence the mechanics of the aircraft, and it makes things like engine failure or turbulence more deadly than it should be. It doesn't just cause a plane to crash, it gets into the minds of those around it, creating a domino effect of chaos and panic. The Phantom Traveler's MO is clear. It creates a chain of events that leads to a fatal crash. But the demon itself is elusive, by possessing humans to become visible before it reaches. Now, let's look at the broader folklore of the Phantom Traveler. Throughout history, there have been stories of supernatural entities that haunt travelers or those who are on a journey, particularly on trains, ships, and planes. These spirits or entities are often linked to bad luck or tragedy, and they cause accidents, disasters, or even just delays. In some cases, the Phantom Traveler could be linked to a tragic accident or death that occurred on the transportation route in question. In the past, stories from the early days of aviation often spoke of ghostly passengers or strange occurrences on planes. These tales grew and got more horrific as air travel became more common, and it fed into the fears and superstitions about flying, and that's kind of why some of us are afraid of flying. The lore suggests that these entities may be bound to the site of their death or to the route of travel itself, and it's never fully able to rest. This ties into the supernatural lore, where many of the creatures and demons we encounter on the show are tied to specific locations, objects, or even modes of transportation. In Supernatural, the Phantom Traveler is a demon that possesses people who are about to board planes, and this is accurate for small single-engine Cessnas, and it's also takes its revenge at 40 minutes into the flight. Now, I couldn't find any information about why 40 minutes, so if any of you have an idea or you know the answer, please leave a comment and let me know. I would love to know why. So this issue, when it causes crashes by manipulating the aircraft's technology or creating intense panic, its job is done. It did what it was there to do. Now, this creature is particularly powerful in the episode Phantom Traveler, where Sam and Dean are called in by a friend to investigate a series of deadly crashes on a flight route. As the episode progresses, Sam and Dean learn that the creature is not a ghost, but it's in fact a demon, one that's causing crashes for sport or as a larger demonic plan. And in future episodes, we will see exactly what that plan is. And it will surprise you. It's a reminder that the world of Supernatural is filled with demons and creatures that feed off human fear and chaos, and the Phantom Traveler is no exception. The Winchesters have to track down this demon and stop it before it causes more death and destruction. Sam faces some intense moments and emotions while he tries to save the lives of innocent passengers by doing an exorcism, while Dean is hiding in a corner and battling his own fear of flying. Now, let's talk about the key question. How do you stop a Phantom Traveler? In this episode of Supernatural, The creature is revealed to be a demon, which means it can be defeated in the usual way by using exorcism, salt, and holy water. The demon is expelled from the plane through the classic supernatural method of confronting it directly. Sam and Dean use salt and holy water, a common demon fighting tool in the supernatural universe, and eventually Sam performs an exorcism on the demon, which is possessing the co-pilot of this flight, and it drives the demon out of the plane, breaking its hold over the aircraft and saving the passengers' lives. The demon's hold is broken, and the impending disaster is averted. But it's also a reminder that even the most unpredictable, terrifying entities in the supernatural world can be defeated with the right knowledge and tools. Terrifying creature in Supernatural. It represents the deep fears that some of us have. Not all travelers are what they seem.